What up, Doe Ledge here? Chill with me. Wake y'all asses up. Good morning, Battle Rap. Good morning, Battle Rap World. How are y'all doing? What we doing today? We're gonna do oatmeal today. Well, oatmeal. I need to get back on my health train. Shit. Oatmeal. We doing that. Not that nasty ass oatmeal. Nico, y'all seen the show. He's eating just plain oatmeal with nothing, no flavor, no seasoning, no. Well, he's such a heathen. My apologies. My apologies. I'm trying to raise him from a boy to a man. Trying to make sure he's. We gonna have a little cinnamon in there. We gonna have some flavor. But yeah, we got a couple of things to talk about, so we're not gonna waste too much of your time. Want you guys to know we do have Anderson Burrus on the show, the talented, creative mind of Anderson Burrus, who's always on full display with marketing. But don't let that take away from the fact. I feel like when a guy is talented in one facet, we kind of just zero in on that aspect. He's multi-talented, multi-talented, multi or multi-talented. Neither here nor there. He's talented, and he'll be on the show shortly. But first, let's kick things off with King of the Dot, man. We just got to talk about it. They being consistently good. Media, where y'all at? I need to hear y'all. I need to see y'all. Limited tweets when these two battles was going out. I'm not seeing it on my timeline. I need more. I need more. We're failing. We're failing this beautiful league. Shout out to King of the Dot, man. Only two battles this weekend, which is that's fine by me. You had Eddie I versus Show Off. You had Dunch versus XL. I predicted going into these battles. I predicted Show Off to win, along with XL. 1 out of 2, not bad. It's bad. It's bad if you were really by percentages. If this was like school or something, but you know what I mean, man. You can't. You're not gonna get all of them right. Credit to Dunch. Credit to Dunch, who is looking. I wouldn't say unbeatable, because he's beatable, but he's looking like a real threat over there in the East, which is a very tough region in this season. He's looking like you're gonna really have to kind of break his armor a little bit. He kind of got this armor of you can be tough all you want. I'm about to clown you and rap really good and punch in between and just collect all of the points. That was kind of on full display, but XL was good to me. He just wasn't, and I said this on the show when we were talking. I was trying to tell Nico he's been good this season. He was good against Newborn, but was he to the heights that he was in the Grand Prix last season, last year? Not yet, but all is not lost. I expect him to, you know, really have a strong showing coming up. But this was just all about Dunch, man. Creativity. I think it was the second round. Um, Creativity, knowing how to control that room, and it's a small room. There's limited people there, but somehow he gets loud reactions. How am I still getting reactions? That's Dunch. I don't know how he does it, but he's still getting loud reactions in a small environment with limited people. He's going to be a tough out. He is going to be a tough out. But salute to both gentlemen. Dunch, he's doing things to make you look forward to his next battle, and that's what you really want in a league owner or anybody you're doing business with. You want to continue to have them on your cards. It's like, yo, what is he doing to make people want to see him again and see what he got coming up next? He's pulling out all the stops here. My thing is, this is a marathon, not a sprint. So I hope. Now, one thing is to get into the playoff scenario. I'm worried, is he just throwing all his eggs into this basket of making it, and he's going to run out of creativity and fresh ideas when it comes time where it really counts in the playoffs. That's I want to see who's playing chess and who's playing checkers. That's why I love this season shit. I don't know. I don't know. I can't speak for everybody. I don't know why more people ain't really talking about this. This is like interesting. This is an interesting concept that's going on to me. But XL will bounce back. I expect Dunn should be good again, so we'll see with that. As far as Eddie I versus Show Off, which I should have probably talked about first because it in order, I believe that came on first. Eddie I versus Show Off. I had picked Show Off because I've been seeing more than just the street poetry that he be giving you, like the street knowledge with hard gritty lines, and you know what I'm saying. Like he's just giving me a little bit more. He seems to be in control. Now I know people are gonna poke fun at what he say. You're fondling words, which is just a wild, like what? I was like Eddie. I was like what? But I know outside of that, he was pretty just clean and just good and concise and direct, and he can like he's. I see what Nico was saying when he was saying. I feel like I'm bringing up Nico way too much on my show. Let me stop giving him props. He's very very underrated as far as total skill set. Now this year you got the following words. Now you got, and then you had pulverized. You had pulverized. You know, earlier this year. So like his name is kind of getting highlighted for the wrong reasons, but the right reasons we need to be acknowledging, and that he is really out here doing solid work. Um, Eddie, man, I've said it time and time again. For whatever reason, people turn up against Eddie. Eddie, I believe this makes him 0-2 or 0-3. I know he lost to Rosenberg Raw. I don't think he's battled against since that. I might be mistaken. But hasn't beaten Rosenberg. Didn't beat Rosenberg. Just lost the show off. Last year he came on to lost to XL. Then I believe he lost to So Severe. That's the one he probably should have won. That I had him winning. Actually, you had him edging XL. But I don't know what he's got to do. I don't know what he's got to do. I don't think we're seeing him again in no tournaments, no. Like that nigga might not. You might not see that nigga in a fantasy draft. Like fantasy football, I'm not playing nothing involving rankings and tournaments and things. He is about to be a full time gamer. Y'all keep playing with the kid like that, bro. That is crazy. But the thing is, most of the, like I said, aside from the So Severe battle, you can debate he did lose all the other ones. I don't know. I don't know. Some people are saying that he's good, but he's just not like explosive or exciting. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know, but sometimes you can't be the jack of all trades and master of none. We've heard that phrase before. But I think he got a like really good punching ability. I think he's witty. You know, witty guys can go over really well in certain scenarios. He's not like non-aggressive. He raps with authority. Now, whether you buy into it, I guess that's one element. I don't know, but it's just damn it. Like I don't know. I don't know what he's gonna have to do to get a dub, but yeah, I don't think I'm seeing we like he. I know he tired of this shit. He got to be tired of this shit because I'm tired of seeing it. Soon as I seen them show off one, it's like damn man, another one. But yeah, man. As far as the season goes, I'm with it. I can't wait till it turns back around and goes back to the north again. I'm looking forward to maybe attending another one of those joints. It's really dope to see, especially in person, when you can actually hear the material as opposed to like being amongst a sea of people. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Organic, Gully, you know, the whole staff over there. They just really turning up and having a really good showing with this season on all the regions. Every region has had a good quality battle. It's gonna be interesting. Damn it, I gotta bring his name up again. Me and Nico. I think I gotta just talk to him less, so I won't bring his name. But yeah, me and Nico is doing a show. We do it. I'm about to say every year, but we started last year. The top 20 battles of the year. There's gonna be a night. I got a feeling. I haven't really broke down all of the battles that I've watched over time because it's been a shit ton. But I got a feeling it's gonna be something. It's gonna be a nice amount of King of the Dot season 1 battles on there, man. They've been cooking. They've been cooking with grease. So salute to them, and we'll see what they got moving forward, man. I'm looking forward to seeing what's next. All right, time to move on. I know y'all seeing this like, dog, didn't you talk about Summer Madness already? Yes, I'm not breaking down the card, not doing takeaways, none of that shit. But a battle did drop on the app, and it's the clear cut battle of that card, which is Eazy to block Captain versus Chess versus Eazy to block Captain, however you want to do it. Because I know people are like, yo, that's the A side. My name should be first. So I just, there we go. Whichever one. There you go. Battle of the night, hands down. Battle of the year candidate, top 3, hands down, until further notice. But people are starting to put this in a whole different stratosphere. Had a conversation with people. Now I'm hearing, where does it rank amongst Summer Madness battles? And I've watched it once. I've watched it twice. I watched it 4 times before, before even today. Excuse me, I watched it 4 times before I got into the topic, thinking about it yesterday. Then I watched it additional 3 more times just to make sure I wasn't tripping. Maybe a grand total of 6 or 7. I don't want to put too much gas on it. Maybe 6 or 7 times I've seen it since I watched it live. I had to think, had to do my research, had to look, go on YouTube, find all of the Summer Madness battles. And I'm going to tell you something. It's top 5 for sure. It's a lock top 5. It's top 3 for sure for me. Chess and Eazy. I'm going to get slandered. I can hear people getting crazy now because nostalgia is a motherfucker in battle rap. It is. It really is. It might be the best Summer Madness battle of all time. Here's why. I'm home. Wait, let me let y'all get excited. This is where y'all find my @, my socials. There you go. Twitter, Instagram. Y'all can add me, call me crazy. Because y'all just think about Summer Madness, right? Y'all just think oh, Summer Madness? That is the one? But now, let me ask you to go through Summer Madness. Let me ask you to go through Summer Madness. Tell me what you guys find. Tell me what you guys find. As opposed, and when I say a great battle, I'm not talking about just great moments. I'm talking about 3 rounds from each battler being average or above average with a few moments in there. I'm not talking about spotty ass performances. I'm not talking about a one-sided performer who carried the battle. No. I'm talking about 3 rounds apiece. They both got busy. So what's Summer Madness won, right? You had A-Verb and Clips. You had Rex and Conceited, Hitman, Hollow, Math, Calico, DNA, X Factor, Tech 9, Midwest Mouse, Surf, and Shine. The standout battles back and forth on that card is pretty easy. You got Khan versus Rex was pretty solid. Surf and K-Shine was good. Everybody remembers K-Shine's first round. You remember the second and third? Second and third superpower? I don't know. I'm going to let you go back and watch and tell me. DNA X Factor, it was okay. That's it. That's all you get. That's all you get. That's all you get from that card. That's all you get, brother. Let's talk about what was it? The return of Legends. Summer Madness 2, the most popular one ever. Still, in my opinion, even if it's not true factually, I still. What you had? DNA, Enes? No. Rex and Verb, lackluster. Only thing that kind of made that shit reach any type of notoriety is because Diddy put money on it and Rex won the money. John and Hitman. That was a goodie. So we'll hold on to that one. Charlie Clips and Sirius Jones, good. Well, it's not in the discussion though. Calico and Loaded Lux. This is where we talk about great battles or the best battles. This is the difference. Great due to impact, the moments, the things that kind of stand the test of time beyond just the actual material. It might be the greatest based off of all those important factors. Whole tweeting you gonna get this work is making certain rounds that it would never make again because just at the time it was different. It set a precedent. Best though, like round per round, Cal first was good. Lux first round was good, but then he choked. Second round, Calico was doing good, but then the Proctor got booed. Round didn't hit after that. Lux round was decent. Third round, Cal. I've never seen anybody even quote a bar from Calico's round. Y'all gonna lie and tell me y'all remember Cal's third, but y'all don't, cause I don't. And then you gonna get this work, lost nigga, classic. So like back and forth, the replay, maybe. But if you got it there, that's fine, cool. So from that battle, from that Summer Madness 2, we go John, Hitman, Lux, and Cal. All right, let's go Summer Madness 3. Oh, we can't really go to Summer Madness 3. You know why? Because it was barely a Summer Madness 3. Because somebody wanted to fight. Somebody got swung on. Somebody did the swinging. But, Calico and Rex. Big T or Red. Tay-Rock and Ill Will. Yeah, maybe. It's not fucking with Eazy and Chess. We ain't gonna even play like that is. We not gonna play like that is, man. We are not gonna play like that is. Like that's the same level. We know better, right? Do we know better, or do we? I think we know better. Now if we don't know better, then I'm gonna be mad. I will be mad. I will be mad. But yeah, okay, let's go to Summer Madness 4. Now we know people love Surf and Hitman, right? We do know that. We do know people love Surf and Hitman. Do you love the whole battle? Do you love the whole battle? What stood out in their second rounds? Because we know what stood out in the first. It was Hitman's first round. What stood out in the second rounds of both of them? So neither one of their second rounds were really that impactful, really memorable. Actually, Hitman had kind of a cringy, little awkward bar in that second. I'm not repeating. Third round, Surf went to the moon. He took brother Hitman upstairs to that big man in the sky. He took him, he took him to the heavens. But it was a pretty spotty battle when I look back on it. Now maybe I got the gift of revisionist history, so But let's put that there. Let's say that's in there. I can go down the line. You got maybe Summer Madness 5. You got Rockin', Calico. Like after that, Suge, and to be honest, there's 2 battles that I'm counting of the new era that quickly hits that list. That's this battle, Eazy and Chess, and that Summer Madness, the indoor joint, 10, last year. T-Top and B-Dot easily ascends these lists. Like, that battle was amazing. But I think Eazy and Chess were really good all 3 rounds. And they did it on the big stage, and they did it with the pressure of going into this card being battle of the night. So they announced 4 battles initially. When this was added, let's not lie to each other. It was a big sigh of relief. Like, whew, okay, this is the battle of the night. At least I was, because I wasn't really. When it was just 4 battles, I looked at the card and I'm like, Mook and Reed? I guess. Okay. Surf and John. I picked Surf. to 30 ball. Boop, got a 30. I didn't have that high expectation for that one. Shine and Hollow, I think Hollow's a little bit past it. I think Shine is still going to be good, but I thought his run of dominance was over, so I didn't know what that battle was going to be. I thought Geechee and Cal had a chance to be battle of the night, but I was assuming that they was going to go much earlier. They wound up pretty much closing the show, being the main event. I didn't think they was going to be that later on in the night. Yeah, Chess and Eazy, they did their thing, and y'all can do that whole let's wait and see how it ages, bro. Usually, I say that, but every time I watch it, I get the same feel. So, you guys tell me where Chess and Eazy ranks as far as Summer Madness battles all time. Because I'm not talking greatest as far as impact and the moments and all that. Although that battle had moments. The easy come, easy go line. The fucking, when he hit him back with the whole, when Eazy hit him back with the shape shifting line. What did Chess say? The Theta New Theta. Like that. Like, they was shaking the building. They was rocking that room. Damn near all 3 rounds, man. So, call it recency. Y'all can call me a prisoner of the moment, even though my record shows like I'm actually the most patient person. I don't even call battles classic. I think this. I'm not even calling. Yeah, I guess I am if I'm got it that high. It's classic to me. Since this battle though, the last thing I called it classic that fast was Iron and Rum. So from this point till then, in between, there's just been a lot of really good battles. Nothing I would call a classic. I only came close to calling a battle classic one time, and on look back, I was tripping, which was Rum versus Chilla. I think that's the one time I was just excited because a battle that I proposed 2-3 years ago prior finally went down. So maybe I was just hyped off of that. But other than that, man, this battle gonna age good because they was talking like it wasn't just performance. It wasn't led by just performance. Their lines on their own were really good and crafted really well. So y'all let me know in the comments where y'all got this ranked as far as Summer Madness battles. I'd love to see it. All right. Up next, Anderson Burrus. Yo, we are back, and I am here with a very, very, very talented, growingly popular individual in the battle rap community, man. The way he promos, the way he markets himself, how very accessible he is just to the battle rap community, that excluding battlers, but also getting in tune with the fans. Shout out to EFM, their movement on the spaces. You can catch him, man, and he's here with us this morning. I'm talking to the one and only Anderson Burrus. My man, how are you doing?
Doing great, man. Thank you so much for having me. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, absolutely. Good morning to you. I want to know, people don't realize, like, kind of, unless you're in the know about your background with the filming for like iBattle, like you're heavy over there. Has that been really difficult to manage along with your actual personal battle rap aspirations on, going inside with the Crucible and being kind of a staple outside of just what you do for iBattle? Has that been like a back and forth with you and maybe leagues?
No, not at all. It's been a blast. I mean, Lex really gave me such a great opportunity working with them. I love to film. That's like my job outside of battle rap is being a videographer.
Mm-hmm.
I'm in film school right now, and so
Wow.
I just love film and I love battle rap. And so anytime those two can come together, I love it. And so it's not a job to me at all. It's like the greatest, most fun thing to do. And so yeah, it's just anytime I get the chance to film anything battle rap related, I do it. That's why I love doing promo videos. I love just filming and just making video content about battle rap because I love this culture more than anything. And I like to try to incorporate any type of video creation I can do and contribute that to the culture as well. So that's what I love to do.
Yeah, no, and it comes across really well, and I can tell you love it because you can just in the detail and just how it looks really clean and professionally done. You say you're currently in school now. Um, how does that play into when you have a battle coming up, or like you have these crucible opportunities coming up for the writing process? Like, is it one, because there's so many different ways that people attack creating 3 rounds for someone, right? So you got some people who just sit there, lock in into a studio and don't leave until all their rounds are done. You got some people that write in spaces, like 1 round here next week, and then this week is totally on just memorizing and getting it down to the performance aspect. What is that like for you, as far as with so many things that you got going on? When the writing comes into play, how much time does it cut in?
Yeah, I have a lot of OCD tendencies, like obsessive tendencies,
Yeah.
especially when it comes to writing, and I have to make sure it's perfect. And so I approach it a lot like I think how comedians approach stand-up comedy, like they just think of a lot of concepts and a lot of jokes, and then I just incorporate the rapping into it too. So I'll try to think of just angles and approaches to take against an opponent, and then I just try to find a way to. It sounds so nerdy. Like a lyrical way
This is the
to like.
perfect place to be nerdy.
Yeah,
I'm letting you
it's
know
just
right
it's
now.
a nerdy concept, like how to lyrically craft a joke.
Yeah.
And then like the other part of my brain's also just really working on bars, like actual. I mean, I'm a rapper at the heart. Like that's what I started off with. It's just rapping, and so I love the art of rapping, and so that's the main thing that I focus on. But then I also try to do the jokes as well. So it's a lot of just obsessively thinking about my opponent and watching all of their battles and watching all of the content they make outside of battle rap and trying to find out things about them that aren't really well known or aren't really attacked by other battlers.
Mm.
T-Top mentioned this as like one of his strategies. He'll like watch local battles. Like if his opponent has like a battle in like his local league, he'll watch those and try to find an angle that like someone's already used against their opponent, but they weren't used that well. And so what Top will do occasionally is try to find a better way to go about that angle. And I think that's a really smart way to angle somebody.
Are you allowed to say that? Are you allowed? Is that giving up his T-Top secret right now?
Maybe actually cut this part out.
I'm going to edit this.
Yeah, take that part out. Actually,
Yeah,
take that part out.
Yeah, it was Terrence Toppleton. That's who he.
Yeah, Terrence Top. Yeah. Cut that part out. Actually, yeah. Sorry. Different guy.
Yeah.
But no, yeah. So, well, what? Yeah, but as far as like the writing process, yeah, I drive like an hour and a half to school, like multiple times a week, and so on those drives, I'll just sit there like a psychopath, and just be trying to think of stuff and trying to think of concepts and bars, and so it's really just any free time I have. That's what I do. I really try to think of just different angles and different concepts.
Yo, that's awesome. So like when you battle MVP, I saw it when it dropped on like the app or whatever. I believe, was that the app?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it had to be, right, because you made a skit about them dropping it publicly, so it had to be there. So yeah, I remember that, and you attack, and this is why I'll be like, man, that's why I like watching everyone, because I feel like I try to be like, man, nobody's ever talked about this, but you wouldn't know that if you only watch like a small sample size of battlers. You came across and mentioned the references that all of these guys use. Now I know you was playing like oh, these are the white references, but even the white battle rappers use the same battle rap references, whether it be Friday bars, Baby Boy bars, all that. My thing is now, because you brought that to everyone's attention, I love it, because I love guys. That's why I like Rum, because Rum is actually really like out there with some of the references he used. Sometimes he'll go to Greek mythology, he'll go to like some all type of shit, right? So with you, do you struggle with that, or do you embrace the fact that, hey, I am broad in what I watch and what I do? Because, some people admittedly play to the crowd. Like, look, I'm trying to win in the building. Yeah, you can catch it on cam, but I need that stamp of approval in the building. Does that ever worry you or concern you? Like, damn, this is an obscure reference, but I love it, but I don't know if they're going to get it right away.
Yeah, it's interesting you say that. Yeah, what I've really tried to do a lot recently is right, keeping in mind that like I might be performing for an audience that really doesn't know battle rap that well. And I think that if you can make it, is because battle rap's growing so much.
Yeah.
And with platforms like TikTok and with what Instagram's doing, like clips can really go viral, but they're not going to go viral if you're referencing like a PG that happened 7 years ago. It's you have to make your references something that everyone can get, which is why Arsenal is the most viewed battler of all time, because like you don't have to know anything about battle rap to understand Arsenal, what he's doing. Like it's so accessible to everybody.
Yeah.
And that's a really powerful thing if you want to get a big audience in this. And so while I do love like the kind of like the niche references, I mean I do enjoy those and I'll do them occasionally.
Mhm.
I think it's dangerous to really rely on that a lot. And so even with movies like like Friday and shows like Martin, it's I mean not everyone's gonna know exactly that episode you're talking about, and the people who do, they'll really like it. And then most people will pretend like they got it, and that's just they kind of keep it rolling. But like, it's not like you need something if you want it to be like memorable. I think you have to make it accessible for most people.
Yeah, absolutely. And one way that kind of helps cater to, accessibility is the big stages being back. You got a huge, like, I would call it like a WWE type of pop when you came out for the T Top battle. Like, just went bananas. Um, I guess my question would be, where do you see yourself? I know people don't like to label themselves a small room guy, big stage guy. Do you think your style translates though, or you think you would have to tweak some things within your material to cater to a bigger stage?
Yeah, I think it's so weird to me having this conversation, man. It's been a year ago. I was just shocked that I was able to get into the Crucible. So yeah, for like a big stage, I've rapped in front of a lot of people before in different settings,
Mm-hmm.
and I can do pretty well in front of a lot of people. I wasn't just absolutely terrified up there at the Civil War event, and I was kind of surprised with how comfortable I felt up there. And so I think, yeah, if you give me that platform, and if I have I have 3 rounds in front of 700 people again, that's going to be, I think I can really craft some stuff that I think I think it could hit, but I don't know. I just, every battle I do, I'm waiting for this to be the one that I just completely fall off and everything goes terrible. And so I don't like saying like, I would kill a big stage, because I don't know. I don't know,
Yeah,
but
that's the real answer right there.
yeah, that's the real answer. Like anyone, most people would be like, "Oh, I'll rock it," but
Yeah.
it's so different. It's so different, and I think, I think but I write with keeping in mind the crowd size, because you do have to write differently for depending on who's going to be there.
Mm-hmm.
But at the end of the day, I think good writing and good performing is going to rock both a small room and a big room, and so it's just trying to give your best performance every single time, and that's just what I'll try to do. And yeah, we'll see if I get that opportunity. I'm pretty sure I could do pretty well up there, but I don't know.
Are you the type? Because there's different ways. Like I said, there's different ways to attack going into a battle. Are you the type to have a lot of people you spar with, or you kind of just internal with it? Like, I ain't really sharing this with too many people. And if so, like, who are the people that you go to? Like, is this you think?
Oh
this
yeah.
work?
Yeah, I run it by everybody. I run it by pretty much everyone except my opponent. Like by the time I rap it, like on camera, like JB the camera guy's rapping along with me.
Damn.
Like, oh, yeah, I gotta know. Because I look at battle rap very similar to what stand-up comedians do, and stand-up comedians have the massive advantage of being able to go to open mics and tour with the same material and figure out what hits and what doesn't hit, and they're able to perfect it by the time it gets filmed and put out there. And with battle rappers, we don't. That's how things like Pulverize happen.
That
You
is
don't,
how
you
it
don't,
happens.
like they if and shout out to show is it Showtime or show off, whichever
I thought it
one.
was Showboat. It might be Show Pony.
Shout out the show. Shout out
Yeah.
the show. He did amazing today in the battle against Eddie I. But yeah, like if he had run that bar by a lot of people, I think he probably would have had an idea like shouldn't be saying that. And I want to do that with all my material. I want to run it by everybody, and it has to be people like Lex is the greatest person ever to run their stuff by, because he will tell you this is the word. Do not say this. This is terrible, and it'll hurt and it'll suck. But if you're kind of humble about it and go, yeah, like it's good that, people are telling me don't say this is a bad line. 'Cause I want to know. I want to be able to craft my stuff to be the best possible, material it can be. And yeah, so for me, it's writing early, and then it's calling up a lot of people and going, hey, you have to be honest with me. What do you think about this round? What's the worst line in this round? What didn't hit for you? And finding out not what really hits, but finding what didn't hit and how you can make that better.
No, that's good. Yeah, 'cause some people be real reluctant to hear the bad side of what they feel is a really good round to the point where they avoid all human contact possible. And
Yeah,
just
and you're gonna hear it. You're gonna hear it that it was really bad material from either your close friends in private
mhm.
or the public. And I'd rather hear from my close friends in private.
Yeah, absolutely. Um, you have been openly mocking, jokingly friendly, in a way, taking little jabs at Mike P, who is an incredible human being. I want to say that first before I slander him. Uh,
Yeah,
Now, I do think you should battle Mike P. I think it should be also filmed by you. Think you should host the battle, and I think maybe you should rap. I don't know. Let's be generous to say maybe five out of the 6 rounds between the both of you.
that'd be great.
And all kidding aside, why Mike? Out of all the people you could have took the platform to use, and I'm joking by the way, Mike P. Please don't insult me on your very popular gaming show exclusively on caffeine. But why would you take shots at him? Was there like maybe a inside conversations you guys are having that people don't know about, or you just really think you can destroy him? Which I don't think you think that, but maybe you do. Or is it just somebody you admire from afar?
Yeah, it's kind of all those things. I mean, first off, I love Mike P. I'm a massive Mike P fan. I think he's great. I've been watching him, since he got on URL, and I think he's and I've heard amazing things about him. I heard he's a
Mm-hmm.
very nice guy, and yeah, I've never talked to him before Civil War, so I don't know him well at all. But I just decided to when I made that promo video about Civil War, about like the and Mike P thing. I just did it because I was just thinking about battlers that I'd want for like rookies versus vets, and he was just one that I kind of naturally assumed because he's white, I'm white. I also think that we'd have I think that we'd have like a good back and forth, um, and and so like I don't know, I thought that'd be like a good matchup, and so when I made it, I think the thing that I like about Mike though is that he does take himself very seriously, and I like battling people who take themselves very seriously because it's kind of hard to beat someone who doesn't take themselves seriously when you take yourself. So like, I
Yeah.
think I think he's at kind of a disadvantage if he were to battle me in that regard. But he's unbelievable. He's amazing. He's an absolute like legend in URL, and I don't have any like hatred or dislike at all for him. I really honestly I want to like battle. I want to battle him because I just like to like be friends afterwards. Which
Mm.
is like a great. If Mike, if you're watching this, man, this is a great. Write this in your notes. Like this would be a great angle for battle. But like I'd love to just be like friends with them. Like after we battle, because it's kind of hard to be friends with someone. Like if the two of y'all might battle at some point.
Yeah.
And so I think it'd be fun just to like I don't know. Be a cool guy to kick it with. And
What do you think? What do you think you two got in common? Because I didn't know. I thought you were light skinned. I know you were white too. But
yeah.
besides being Caucasian, what else do you guys got in common?
Well, we're both from iBattle, and that's about it. But let's be honest, he and I have more in common than I have with pretty much anyone else in URL. And so
That's probably
I don't know,
true.
but like I've watched him for a long time. I've always been a big fan of his, and it'd just be cool to battle him. Like the second promo video I made where I really kind of went at him and attacked him. You know, I didn't mean for it to come off like really mean. I was just joking.
It was very
And like,
violent. Very violent.
yeah, exactly. What I always forget is like for me, it's really impossible. And I sincerely mean this, it is impossible to offend me. Like unless you go after like, dead family members or something,
Yeah.
there's nothing you can say to me
You probably
that
shouldn't have
will
said that
like,
on air. I'm gonna edit that too. I'll clip it.
okay, all right, that's why,
Yeah.
yeah. I shouldn't be talking.
He said aside from cartoons, that's a weak spot for you.
Yeah, exactly. Um, but yeah, no, there's nothing you can do to offend me, and so I think I don't know. I'm kind of rambling here, um, but yeah, no, I have nothing but respect for Mike P. I hope we get to battle at some point, and if we do, I know that I'm really poking the bear, and I've seen Joe and I versus Aster a lot, and I know I shouldn't be going into this like I'm gonna destroy. This is gonna be the end of him. I'm gonna kill. Like no, it might end bad for me. It might be pretty bad for me, but I think it'd be a really fun battle, and I think it would really bring. I think it'd bring like one of the best Mike P's out that we've seen in a long time because he cannot lose to me. If he did lose to me, it'd be pretty bad. And so I think it'd be a really good battle, and I'd like to see it happen at some point. But yeah, that's it.
If you beat Mike P, over under on how many promos you will cut afterwards. Like I'm talking about directly accurate. Over under 4. How many little clips we get?
Oh, I wouldn't. I wouldn't. Once I've battled someone, I don't want to like keep on attacking them. I'm just attacking someone to get them mad enough to be like, screw it, I got to battle them. Like that's I like to be friends with everyone that I battle, especially afterward. And so no, I would not be like I beat you so. I would never do that.
So you're soft.
No. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I'm a nice guy at the end of the day, unless I'm trying to provoke you to battle me. That's it.
Anybody else that kind of warrants that same, I guess, like playful respect that you do with Mike P? Anybody else kind of you're looking at on the horizon saying, I think me and him would have a really good battle?
It's funny. I was just talking to my friend about this. I think Beat Out would be a fun one to battle.
You are going at some of the most focused, centered, serious people in battle rap.
Yeah, I think it'd just be fun. I don't know. I have no idea. I think that I think me and Beat Out would be a lot of fun. I think it'd be a fun opponent to write for. I don't know. Once again, I'd probably get killed in all these. I don't know. I have no idea, but I think it'd be really fun to like just test me in that regard. And I think it'd give someone like B Dot a different like approach you have to use. You have to find something like I don't know what he would do, but I think it'd be interesting to see what he would do and what I would do. I think it'd be a fun battle to happen maybe at some point.
Did you see him versus Mike P?
I did, yeah. My thing though, my first round would just be the biggest apology for everything, and he wouldn't have anything else to say. I would just be like, first off, let's just go back, a few hundred years. And just go from there and just apologize for everything, and then what else can you say? I'm sorry.
Hey, and that is what we call quality counterwriting. There we go.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
That's the best form of it, man. Well, look, I just want to say thanks, man. I've been actually wanting to get you on here for a while. I just wanted to find the right time to do so. With like no real like big time busy event weekend going on. I feel like this is the right time to get you on. I would like to have you on more and for other opportunities as well. We'll talk about maybe off air. And I'm really just proud of what you, because I watched you. I made probably since probably the top of last year maybe, and like you've gotten like forget all of this promo shit. Like you've gotten better in a lot of ways from a technical aspect of, because some people can use the sense of humor side too much as a crutch to where, okay, where's the layer material that's going to hit? And I feel like maybe you haven't perfected the balance of it, but you're close into centering, okay, I'm going to hit this pocket of entertainment, now I'm going to get into some bars, angles. Like, you're becoming really well-rounded. So, like, I like seeing the maturation of what you're doing.
Dude, thank you so much. I'm working on that. I really am. Because I know that one of the biggest criticism is, like, I just joke. And that gets me a little bit mad because, like, I really do work hard on trying to create some intricate style punchlines and stuff, but they do get lost in the jokes, and so I'm trying to find a way to balance that better. But I really appreciate you saying that, man, and thank you for getting me on this pod. I mean, I've been listening to pods here for a long time, and I never would have thought I'd be able to get on here, and it's just a massive opportunity for me, and I just appreciate being part of this, man. Thank you.
No, you the man, and I appreciate you for sure. That's it, man. Want to thank the homie Anderson Burrus. Long overdue to have him on the show. Appreciate his time. And appreciate your time for tuning in to Good Morning Battle Rap. All right. Want you guys to have a great rest of the week. Tap in with you guys next week. hopefully some more content, and hopefully some more interviews, or even, you know, on air in the building reporting. We'll see. Gonna keep on evolving, keep on growing. Till next time, keep it battle rap. Peace and love. We out.